Out by the barn where the stories grow, under the sun where the warm winds blow, a sanctuary where the hearts unite. Come join the love in the golden light. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Whispers of care in the gentle breeze, laughter that dances among the trees. Every life matters, every heart's a flame. Together we gather, no one's the same. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide.
Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to Heath's Barnside Chat. My name is Derek.
And I'm Chris.
And we are gathered here today in the stall barn. It is a cold day outside today. Chris, how cold is it?
Like minus 14, plus the wind chill, I think, puts it up around minus 20.
Wow. This morning when I got up, I was like, oh, it feels warm this morning.
But it felt nice.
Yeah.
And then I got out here and it was less nice.
Yeah, I can't lie. When I crossed the yard earlier this morning, I was like, oh, the temperatures are moving up here. And then I came outside maybe 2 hours later, and I was like, oh, snap. And it's snowing and it's blowing and it is winter. My gosh. Let me see if I can show you through our frosted panes here. Okay, it is windy and snowy and cold and blowing, and we are inside the warm barn. This is the warm barn, right?
It's very warm, yeah.
This is
very warm.
It's an insulated barn. It's not heated, but when you have a lot of the residents in the barn, they put off a lot of radiant heat. Okay, we have a lot to cover today. My gosh, we are of course here in Sheffield, Ontario, Canada. And before we get into the program, I again want to thank everybody for showing up this past week, donating. No amount is too small, and we really covered a lot of ground this week. And I can't thank you enough for everybody that came out to the live programming and shared our messages. And in turn, I can't wait to show you the goal as to where we are at. On today's Barnside Chat, we are of course going to talk about holiday magic. Then we're going to talk about resident updates. We'll do some facilities updates. And then if there's time, we'll get to the magic rainbow bag. If you have any questions that you want answered at all during the program, you can just put them in the comment feed below, and then our kind admin volunteer will make sure that they get emailed to us. And maybe we'll answer some questions as the program goes along as well. Oh, look they're lighting up for Chris. Hello, Mary. Hello, Allie. Hello to Gail. Gail, first comment always in. It's good to see you. Who else have we got here? We got Sharon from Ottawa. Diane, do you see anybody here you want to shout out?
Diane, Mary, Alyssa, Shirley. Oh, Mary. Hello, Mary.
Mary with sparkle.
Always bringing the sparkle.
That's right. And we have here with us at our feet, we have Catherine, a Catherine goat. And we have, can you hold this for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And we have, the camera is locked. We're going to look at the floor the whole time. There we are. And we got Abraham and Obama and Jeannie. We're down here at this end of the barn Okay, let's get right into it. This is where we are in the Holiday Magic fundraiser. Last week we reported $47,424. And here we go. Here's the drum roll. And here is the new total.
94,584. Oh my.
Wow. Yeah, you
That
seem,
is what?
you seem
That was
surprised.
that was the first time that I saw the numbers. So I'm like, am I reading that right?
Quite a jump
That's
there, isn't there?
amazing.
There is a thunderous round of applause going in the background.
Wow.
Thank you to everybody for showing up. We have a long way to go, but man, we almost like doubled up there
That's
this week.
crazy.
The momentum is going. We have to keep it going. And in order to reach the end of the goal, please participate in the Match Monday. It's Match Monday. Chris, what happens today? Up to $7,500?
Up to $7,500.
Yeah.
All donations will be doubled. Your $10 becomes $20. Your
Love it.
$15 becomes $30.
Love it. One scratch becomes two.
That's
right,
how that
Catherine?
works.
Here's Catherine. Catherine really wants to be.
She's
on
right in the
ball.
middle, yeah.
She's very excited about doubling your impact, and we hope that you can help us out with today's Match Monday. The Match Monday goal, your gift doubles up to $7,500. So we have the opportunity to add $15,000 to that total today. Match Mondays are the backbone of HMF, and they are what is driving this ship right now. Catherine would like to think she's driving the ship, but it's really these Match Mondays.
She's doing her part, though.
Yeah.
She's always doing her part. Keeping the spirits up.
And keeping my
Is what-
leg warm right now.
Very helpful. She's a good snuggler for that.
The HMF fundraiser goes to cover everyday essentials that keep the sanctuary running, like warm beds, safe shelter, medical care, nutritious food, daily comfort, and of course, pay that vet. And so today's match runs up till midnight, and we really need you to show up for this Match Monday. The Match Monday today it's starting off a bit slower than normal. So if there's anything that you can do to help us pick up the pace on that, even $5 would help out in a tremendous way. And of course, we understand that lots of people are not in a position to be giving financially, and that's perfectly fine too. But we know you love the mission. That's why you're tuned in to this channel. You just didn't suddenly come across the Barnside Chat, and you can share it, you can like it, you can love it, and you can make comments. And that all helps the feeds go further. So it's Match Monday, friends. It's Match Monday. It's Match Monday. Double your impact. Let's get that total to $250,000. It seems a long ways away.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems a lot closer now than it did last week.
Right. It's how close are we to the $100,000 mark, which is a milestone. Where are my milestone slide? The milestones. Here they are. Oh yeah, look at all the ticker tapes going across the screen here. Chris, what are the milestones?
All right, so 50,000, which we have hit, is the gingerbread, which I believe we are feeding gingerbread houses to the pigs.
It's already happened, Chris, and I have a video to show everybody. Are you guys ready to see the video?
I'm ready.
The video of feeding the gingerbread houses to Sammy's herd. That was a very fun activity that we did here as a group for everybody that was here. We decorated the houses. Well, first of all, we built the houses, and then we let them rest for a night to like firm up. You know, the icing gets a bit sloppy. And then we decorated the houses, and then 2 houses fell down. So 2 houses were flat. I mean, that's okay.
The pigs were pretty upset about that.
Yeah, totally.
They managed to push through, I think.
Well, you get a chance to see, and we'll talk about the next milestones in a minute. Hope you enjoy this video. If I can just, there it is.
is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we know place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really
Rocking around the winter tree at the frosty party hop. Candles glow and where you can see every heart begins to stop. Rocking around the winter tree, let the joyful laughter ring.
Gummies off of it.
Later we'll taste. Snow is falling on the hillside, lanterns glowing through the night. In the barn the pigs are stirring, wrapped in blankets soft and bright. There's a hush across the sanctuary where every heartbeat feels sincere. And every soul who found a home knows love lives here. From the cows who came from heartache to the goats who learned to trust. Every friend who walks these fields has a story held by us. And happily ever after farm sanctuary, hope is something we protect. Because when the world sees who they are, they choose compassionate. We're lighting 250,000 lights, one for every dream that's shining bright. For every rescued friend who found a home again, tonight the whole farm comes to life. We're lighting 250,000 lights. Come help us make the season kind, 'cause holiday
Grab the
magic
lid when you can.
grows, where every heart shows a little love for every life.
So they're just standing on it, those really plastic pieces.
We can build a brighter future on this peaceful, snowy land. And the truth that guides our mission rings as clear as winter's hand. Kindness is magic when we choose to let it in. So gather round the barns tonight, let your giving be the spark. Every gift becomes a lantern, pushing back the winter dark. And every friend who stands beside us helps their world become more clear. Love's the light they've always needed, and love lives here.
We're lighting 250,000 lights, one for every dream that's shining bright.
For every rescued friend who found a home again, tonight the whole farm comes to life.
Lighting 250,000 lights, come help us make the season kind, 'cause holiday magic grows, where every heart shows a little love, a little love, a little love for every life.
For every life. That happily ever after farm sanctuary, this is the place we hold so dear. Where kindness is magic and love lives.
How fun was that? This was Chris's time's first time seeing
That was my
it.
first time seeing it. That was wonderful. Unfortunately, I was not here for that.
Who had the best smash?
Penelope.
Oh, yeah.
I think she just went right for it. She committed.
She had 2 good smashes. She just went and she went for it. I love it. Thank you very much to everybody that donated. Yeah, that was the very first milestone. So with the first milestone, so that one's crossed off. The next milestone, which we are on the doorstep of, is Elf Spaghetti. Has anybody told you about Elf Spaghetti?
Yeah, you and Kevin were talking about it the other day.
Yeah, it sounds like he's going to try to kill me, though.
It does. Like, I thought this was all about adding sugar and making it just super sweet, and Kevin was talking about hot sauces, and I was like...
And metal shavings. It got a little dark. I was like, oh, I'm going to need to run a magnet over my Elf Spaghetti. Elf Spaghetti, if you are familiar with the movie Elf, during that movie there was a very, very heartwarming special scene where Elf was making spaghetti. He was served spaghetti by his family, his non-elf family, and he started adding non-conventional things to his spaghetti, like
maple syrup.
Yeah, that was a big one. He really enjoyed it.
I think it was an entire bottle of maple syrup.
And sugar I saw going on, sprinkles. So Kevin and I are going to go shopping, and we're going to pick up, secretly, we're going to show the camera what ingredients we're going to take you along for the shop, and we're not going to know what each other's elf spaghetti is, and then we're going to unveil the elf spaghetti to each other, and then we're going to have to sit down and, oh, my goodness. Oh, that was Braxton come out of there. We're going to eat the elf spaghetti. And then at 200,000, we're going to have a tinsel tug of war. And we haven't quite decided what it's going to be over. If it's going to be a mud pit, a pit of Legos, hot coals, walking on glass, we're not sure. Could be all of those things combined together. And then the last one, we're going to celebrate with a popcorn party for all of the residents. So getting the milestones along the way is, it keeps my heart going, because despite having... Hey. Ted, why do you put yourself in that position? He says, I'm out of here.
Malcolm has decided that he is the only one allowed in that stall.
Yeah, look at him sticking his head out there. Oh, he's caused a whole bunch of disruption. I don't know if you can see his little nose sticking out there. He's kind of far away. The pigs are always scurrying and keeping us on their toes. But $100,000, we are going to reach that goal today. If we meet the match, we are eating elf spaghetti. So don't forget, it is Match Monday. Double your impact. All donations up to $1 million. Oh, okay, sorry, $7,500 are going to be doubled, and it's going to help us reach our goal of $250,000. This is where we are right now. Let me make that bigger for anybody like myself that needs glasses. $94,584. My gosh, we are well on our way to the $250,000. We just enjoyed the milestone of eating the gingerbread houses. Did you guys like that? Let's see some comments here. Why am I so emotional, Shirley? Oh, that's okay to be emotional watching the pigs eat gingerbread houses. This is so awesome. They love their gingerbread houses. Yummy. Yeah, it was a fun activity for sure. And Winnie enjoying hers. The ultimate pig out. Thank you so much, people, for making comments on here. Deb Merrick, you love this. We had so much fun doing it. And yeah, the gingerbread person was getting their groove on. It's a real gingerbread person, just so you know. That's not somebody in a suit. That is real holiday magic happening.
They came out just for us.
They
and
did.
Just for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we'll be seeing more of that gingerbread person as the season progresses. Okay, gosh, we're talking a lot, but we talked about the holiday magic. Let's get right into the resident updates, because there are a lot of them to get through. Okay, here's the first resident update. All right, Chris, you want to take it?
Jeannie Bean. So I think we've talked about it on here before. She's been having some difficulties standing up, and her arthritis is getting a little bit worse. She's got some scabs on her front little knees just from like laying down and pushing up off them. So she's been getting some extra care from all of us. You can see a wonderful heat lamp has been installed for her. Our wonderful volunteers did that for us earlier this week so that she can stay nice and warm all winter long. Other than that, she's having some good days. She's having some bad days. We're just doing our best to keep her warm. She's getting an extra supplemental meal now, so she gets 3 supplemental meals a day, and she is loving that.
That heat lamp, check that out. There's an infrared camera there. We took an image, and you can see just how warm Jeannie is from that lamp. The lamp's 162 degrees. Oh my gosh. And Jeannie is 12 degrees, or the top of Jeannie is 12. And that's cool, but she's a lot warmer, and she keeps underneath of that heat lamp, and when we close them up at night, we make sure that Jeannie gets that stall and isn't going to be bossed off of that heat lamp, because that was installed specifically for them.
Yeah.
All right, next update.
This is Jolene. So she's been dealing with that back left hoof issue where she had a stone stuck in there. It kind of turned into a bruise or a bit of a sore. So it's just kind of open. It's a little bit raw. So what we're doing here is we put a little block on her medial to help alleviate the pressure from her lateral toe, which is where that raw spot is. And then we are bandaging it up to make sure there's no dirt getting in there, to make sure it's staying nice and dry. And we've been doing that every day. We're going to do that for about a week or so to see if that helps expedite the healing process. But she's looked good on it. She's not really limping around too much. She's getting daily meloxicam now to kind of help with any pain associated with that. So it seems like things are going in the right direction with that. It's just going to take some time.
And you can pick her out in the crowd now with that blue boot.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah.
She looks great.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing, usually when we get closer to the holidays, you can start to see different color wraps going. I'm not trying to coerce you into.
I know, we see the little designs and stuff.
Yeah, I remember Obama's.
Yeah, Obama got a lot of extra designs with the aliens and the fig Newtons and stuff.
I remember the lightning bolt was my favorite.
Oh,
Do you remember
yeah,
the lightning
that
bolt?
was really
I was
cool.
like, oh, that's totally Obama.
Well, if you guys have suggestions for how we should decorate Jolene's foot wrap, you can put them in there. And I'm not very creative, but I will do my best to make that happen.
And all of the foot wraps end with some duct tape on the bottom. That's just to keep it a little bit more protected from water and soaking up anything that they might walk through that's wet. But it gets changed every single day, and she's a really good girl in the chute.
Yeah, she's got her routine down. She just kind of walks in on her own. She doesn't need much coursing.
You know who's a maniac in the chute?
There's a couple I can think of.
Well, let's see if we're thinking about the same one.
I would say Robert is awful. Malcolm.
Oh my gosh, Malcolm.
Pumpkin is a little bit difficult getting in there.
Look, there goes Ted again.
I don't know what Ted's doing.
Ted is trying to run faster than his little legs can run. Yeah, we put Malcolm in the chute last week, Kevin and I, and man, he was absolutely wound up. He came out with a banged up nose because he was trying so hard to get out of this thing. I'm like, man, you're not going to get out of here. So we ended up actually cutting the appointment super fast because he was just wildly wound up about it. What's this? Oh,
This is
I know what that
Pepper's
is now.
hoof. So Pepper, one of our cows, his hooves are just getting a little overgrown, so we're just documenting that so that we can
It's time.
keep that on our radar so that we can get him in the chute and trim those down.
It's going to be a cold, icy.
It's going to be, yeah, we'll probably have to wait for some kind of decent weather. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to wait the entire winter out for this.
Kevin and I were talking about perhaps bringing the chute into the arena and putting them down at April's end, putting the cows down there at that end, and then running them through the chute that way.
Interesting, yeah.
Bringing them in. I mean, it's going to take a day to get them in because we're going to have to build a corral. We're not just going to be able to go up and... I mean, we probably could get them to follow for food, but I'm not willing to chance it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've seen them follow the tractor when you guys have the hay, so it might be pretty easy.
So, yeah, we'll build this hallway with our flexible gate panels likely and bring him in. Unless the weather is warming up this week, so there might be a chance to do it. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated on this. So this is Pepper's foot?
That is Pepper.
That
yes.
is Pepper's foot. Moving right along here. Pumpkin. What's going on with Pumpkin?
Pumpkin. She's been having some lameness on her front. Kind of touch and go. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. It's been kind of going on for about a week. We've done some visual inspections, just kind of with a belly rub to kind of see what we can see. We haven't really seen anything that would indicate like, oh my God, this is a problem. So our plan is to get her in the chute. We'll do some thermal imaging to see if we can see anything there. We'll probably get like a good hoof trim on her to see if anything is just kind of like hiding away from us.
Could just be like maybe she slipped and
Yeah,
threw something out, but
Yeah.
at this point, it doesn't appear to be progressing. Like it doesn't appear to be. I mean, for me, from my visual
Yeah, no, you're
standpoint.
absolutely right. Like it's nothing that we're desperately urgent, but something we do need to look at. But she is a little bit more difficult to get into the chute. She's very nervous, so it takes a lot of time with her.
She's a bowling ball, man. She just like goes right through. You set up the pig boards, and she's just like, no, I'm not respecting those boundaries. All right, a couple more photos here, Chris. What do we got here? Do not adjust your cameras. Don't report our page either. This is a duck foot.
Yeah, this is Vonnie. So if you see in the middle of her foot, she has that callus there. So at one point that was bumblefoot. It's kind of just calloused over, and it's just mostly scar tissue and stuff now. But every week we take a look at that just to make sure it's not returning into bumblefoot, because obviously if you leave bumblefoot unattended to, it can lead to a lot of problems. So every week we just take a look, make sure nothing's changing, make sure it's just that callus. And it still is. So
that's that little round thing, right? The little round.
Yeah, right in the middle of her foot there. It's just like a hard piece of like scar tissue. It's just that's how she's going to be forever. So as long as it stays like that, we're all good.
Okay. Last person on our resident update. This is 4 white legs sticking out the bottom. Well, there's only one person here that has 4 white legs.
So that would be Sammy in there.
That's Sammy.
Being a very good boy, I'm sure.
And Sammy has had, he rocked it. He just came in like a boss and walked right in like a boss. And
yeah, no issues with him. So he had a hoof infection on his back.
Front
leg.
That's all right. That's all right.
Too many things. There's so many hoof issues right now.
That's all right.
Yes, on his front, we got him on some different antibiotics than what we were. We were giving him amoxicillin. We switched that to tetracycline, and that worked really well. That cleared it up super fast.
Yeah,
we did that for 5-7 days, something like that, and it was like.
That tissue hardened right up too. Like
yeah,
it's no longer soft and spongy like it was before. It was in quite a state. If you remember last week, we showed photos of it, and there was this really black spot, and had us gravely concerned about that. But it's cleared up, and he's like almost off the master in terms of needing to monitor that. But we'll get him back up in another week and make sure that that's still going in the right direction. All right. Well, we did our facilities updates in terms of Jeannie's lamp, so we're going to graze over that, and we're going to jump right into the weather report. Well,
yeah. Well, it's snowy. It's cold. We are getting some warmer weather, but I think it's supposed to rain if I'm remembering correctly on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I guess it says right there. I could probably look.
It's
Thursday.
plus 3 on Wednesday, plus 7 on Thursday. Oh wow, it's going to be muddy.
Yeah.
Muddy.
Yeah, and unfortunately it's going to drop right back down, which means we're probably going to have to be dealing with ice.
Going from 0 to -10, like that is a rude drop. Mother Nature, if you're listening, that is a rude drop. If you could just keep it to a few degrees, that would be perfect. All right, that's the Sanctuary Weather Report. Let's see. Yeah, I hate Bumblefoot. Yeah, boo to Bumblefoot. Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan.
No. Okay, well, what else do we have left? The magic rainbow bag.
What's in the bag? The magic rainbow bag. What's
There's a jingle playing here in the background that you can't hear, Chris. Have you heard the What's in the Bag magic rainbow
I have,
bag?
yeah. I love it.
It's going to be all our earworm. If you have a question that you would like answered in today's magic rainbow bag, please put it in the comment below, and we will try to get to it. But this week's questions, here we are. Will he lose his herd status? So Amy is asking about Sammy when Sammy gets pulled out for his hoof trims or his when he's put into the chute. So do you want to explain?
No, he will not lose his herd status. So he is very much the dominant pig there. So he is the leader. That's why we call it Sammy's herd. So when we're bringing him out to do these like hoof trims or we're working on it, he's really only out for half an hour, probably less than that if everything goes really well. So he's in and out really quick. It's not enough time for any kind of shuffle in there.
He's boss hog.
He is.
Yeah. There's not too much that could push him out of his herd structure.
Yeah.
And I think even if we removed him and he went to the hospital for something, that when going back in, he's just Sammy. Like his presence. It would be Robert. It would be Robert that would have to step aside. For sure, I think Robert would step up, and Helen would lose her mind, I think, a little bit, and Penelope too. But yeah, Sammy does not lose his herd status there.
No.
And usually if it's quick like that, they don't. But it's if you remove them for, a night or something like that, trying to get them back in, you do have to have your the pig boards ready and more hands on deck to manage any pig fighting that could happen.
Yeah, we did have him separated for a couple days. When we was first starting with these hoof things, but we had them right beside, so they were still were sharing a fence together. So even after that couple of days, he came in and there was no issues. No one tried to fight him or anything like that.
Yeah, he was out for a couple weeks, wasn't he?
Oh, was he? I don't know what time.
I lose track of time too, but I remember thinking about like the herd structure and how that was going to go. But yeah, they didn't lose sight of him.
No,
so
nobody even attempted to take over. So
can pigs see in the dark?
can pigs see in the day? I'm not sure. Some of them, maybe.
Yeah, pigs can see in the dark, like not pitch dark. They actually see better than humans do with a little bit of light at night. But they can't see when it's pitch dark, and they get a bit concerned and they sort of freeze, and like they can't see in the pitch dark, but they are better at seeing in low light conditions than humans are. And I wouldn't have guessed that, because some of the pigs seem like they have eye problems.
A lot of them they don't even look like they open their eyes ever.
They're squinting or their ears are over so bad. So, yes, pigs can see in the dark a little bit. Okay, last question from Linda. I see and understand that all the pigs in this herd move on for Sammy because it's his herd and it's his responsibility. Is there a responsibility that goes along with being top pig? Would he protect his herd if an intruder somehow got into the barn? I think that he would be the first person to the scene of a crime, because he has a responsibility to check things out that are new first. And in case it's something good, he wants it first. So in terms of the herd structure, the lead of the herd brings sort of a calm to the rest of the herd. The rest of the herd stays in line that way. If you have a calm herd leader, the rest of the pigs seem to be pretty calm. If you have somebody that's a rammy herd leader, like Malcolm, there's a lot of civil unrest that happens in this herd. But yeah, they definitely, I think Sammy would be the first person there. And when something does go wrong, like if the cats even fight, it winds the pigs up.
Oh, it happened earlier this week. Sadie and Claudia got into a fight in the middle of the hallway, and all the pigs got up and were running around. They were really concerned about what was going on.
Yeah, I saw that for the first time, I think last week when the three cats were hunting each other in the arena, playing around. Sammy's herd all leapt up and they were doing their honking thing, like they wanted to, they wanted to help in some way, whatever help that looks like. But when we trim teeth, and sometimes the pigs will, they're screeching when we trim their teeth, because there's a bit of, there's, not that they're scared. Yeah, I guess it's a fear response. But when we're trimming their teeth, the rest of the herd comes to wherever that teeth trimming is happening. And even if they're far away, you can hear them getting all wound up about it. So, anyways. That's information on the herd structure of the pigs. Again, if you have any questions you would like to answered in the Magic Rainbow Bag, you can go ahead and put them in the comment feed below, and we will try to get to it next week on the program, because my gosh, look at the time. It's 35 minutes into the program. That means that we are out of time. We must finish up with, again, pleading for your donation for the Holiday Magic fundraiser. It's how this place operates for food, medical care, and shelter. And today, it's Match Monday, and we have the opportunity to eat some elf spaghetti by the end of today. We should be able to start filming and getting that ready. We are at $94,000 on our way. We have an opportunity to add $15,000 to it today. There are so many events that you can get involved with, including the Brown Bean Bonanza. If you ever wanted to know how many poops goats will poop in 45 minutes, on the floor here in the hallway. Get your guesses in because you have a chance to win some prizes. First prize is to name one of our stalls, perhaps your family name or somebody you love, or maybe it's your name. You can put your message on one of the stalls. Second prize is a $250 Amazon gift card. And the third prize is a fence post plaque. Everybody that enters into the goat poop, the brown bean bonanza, they'll be entered into a draw to win this beautiful quilt. It's a handmade quilt that volunteer made here. You can see there are a lot of squares there with a lot of residents that are all represented on that. So you'll be automatically entered into the raffle. And then the last thing that everybody gets is a discount code for this book here. There's the book.
10 Years of Magic.
10 Years of Magic book. If you wanted a magic book, here it is right here. It's all happened. It's a beautiful picture book.
It's beautiful.
And there are, yeah, I know, right? Everybody's story. Nancy Pants.
Wrong way.
I know.
Nancy.
Everything is backwards.
Oh,
You'll get a discount code for a really amazing discount off of that book. So everybody wins in the Brown Bean Bonanza. We also have other events such as the tribute tree. No.
Abraham is getting into the quilt.
Abraham
He's really excited about it.
Eating the quilt. The tribute tree on winter solstice, we're going to light that up with all of your tributes. Make sure you get those in before the 20th so we can get them on the tree and decorated. It's a virtual gift and it's a $25 donation. The other things that are going on is Christmas breakfast with the pigs, which we are busy grocery shopping and trying to round up all the oatmeal in southwestern Ontario. And then we have the luminary field where we're going to light up a message of love and support for the residents and everything that is Heath's. I can't wait to show you that message on the field. We are currently going through the miles of strand lighting to figure out which bulb it is that is out because the whole thing won't light up when just one bulb is out. Get your donations in. Today it's time. It's Match Monday. We have a long ways to go. There's our goal, 250,000. We're at 94,000. Let's eat some elf spaghetti. Let's get the momentum going on our match. We got to get this going, friends. I heard that the match is going slow this morning, so I hope that we're able to make up some ground and get in on every single dollar that there is to match. We are surrounded by friends here. Look at them all. Oh, yes. Who do we have here in front of us, Chris?
Oh, this is Emma. She moved here a couple weeks ago to be with a quieter herd. She's fitting right in, as you can see.
And we got Catherine, and we got Abraham here to our left, and then we've got Jeannie Bean.
Jeannie is under her lamp.
Let's go see Jeannie.
She's under her lamp.
And then we'll sign off. Come on over. Let's see what they're up to in here.
I think Obama might be in there with her.
There's
there's Obama.
And Jeannie, who all need our support right now to make this fundraiser reach its goal. It's time, friends. It's time. It's time for the holiday magic celebrations happening all month long. We have until December 31st to tie this fundraiser up. Please, friends, remember that no donation amount is too small. Thank you to everybody for tuning in to this Barnside Chat program. Thanks for being a part of the community. My name is Derek.
I'm Chris.
And we will see you, well, actually, I'll see you tonight, because tonight we're doing the walk-around. The walk-around live when the residents are bedding down, so you'll get a chance to view that. And as well, you'll get to see the installation of jingle bells in the arena. All right. Thank you so much, friends. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.